All right, welcome back. Going through deliveries and adventures in dried mosses, walking, Death Stranding. Episode 21. We are going to try to move a hourglass from the junk dealer who has assumed that his girlfriend has been lost, and we are going to take that to a girl that we have found. Fragile has found this girl that he assumed was dead, and we're going to take this trinket, hourglass, over to her and see if she recognizes it. If she does, she should return with me to the junk dealer, allowing the junk dealer to realize that we are in good standing with him, to allow him to join the chiral network and unite even further United Cities of America. All right, so I already have the hourglass. I have to carry it by hand, but this should increase my speed, I guess. Let's make sure I'm actually going in the right direction. Here is my base destination. I don't really need to plot. I found that you can plot your course of where you need to go. All right, so I'm going in that direction. Over some hills. Let's see what the terrain looks like. All right, so a gradual ascent, not too sharp, and then down. All right, so I have to carry this by hand, which means I need to continue holding the packet in my hand. I don't know what the difference is, me putting it on my back. Is it really going to start raining as I make my way there? Seems typical, doesn't it? Alright, let's make sure. I'm going to look at my cargo here real quick. I think I should have a PCC. Alright, so I do have a PCC, a bola gun, repair spray in case it gets damaged. I don't have a ladder, though. I should be okay. But if I need to repair this... Oh, why would you drop it? Alright, so it does increase my speed. Get up this hill. Alright, slow down here. Alright, real quick look to make sure I'm going in the right direction, which I am, but now I've moved into BTs in the area. Alright, so there's one off to my right, so we'll go slightly to the left. Again, paying attention to my scanner. Let's kind of put it off to my left there so I can see it a little bit better. Alright, there's one off to my right, but I do want to try and pick up some of these chiral crystals. Material's almost ruined by the Alright, so let's go back in and put cargo, bola gun. This one is 22%. This one, wow. And I don't think I can repair this because I've tried to spray it, but it doesn't seem to let me repair. And I've got container spray with 150 available, damage 15%, 17%. So let's do this real quick. Let's drop everything. All right, let's take up the. Where is the repair spray? Take that. Now we're going to go into this, equip the spray, and we're going to spray the heck out of this stuff. And it doesn't seem to be repairing my my gun at all. Not sure why. Alright, I'm going to pick all this stuff up. I I gotta carry that one by hand. I'm gonna go away from my left here because... Oh wow, so when I'm crouched I actually walk faster, I guess, with this specific type of skeleton. Alright, let's make sure I'm going in the right direction here. Alright. What Sam does to get people connected. I'm gonna move away from that orange. Alright, everything's behind me. The scanner does a pretty good job of switching to something that's directly in front of me. Alright, looks like I might be getting outside of the BTs. Let me go ahead and stand up here. Usually it would have switched back to something in front of me. Whoa, that's a pretty good drop. Go back over this way, and this is where we'll just kind of zigzag back and forth. Make sure I'm going in the right direction. I'm just going to zigzag a little bit so I don't start like careening down the mountainside. Kind of like snowboarding. If I go straight down, I'll start picking up speed. Gotta watch myself. Quick look behind him. Alright, still making good progress. I got about another 306 meters. Whoa, watch myself, watch myself, watch myself, watch myself. I do feel like I'm on Mars. Alright, I don't need to put a anchor down. Just need to go a different direction. Looks as if it's going to be... Okay, there it is right there. So let's start moving down the mountain face.
Well, at least I'm getting my steps in.
If you only had an app to track it all. One thing I mentioned in previous episodes, there are zip lines in this game. I saw a video of, I don't know if it was a review or just somebody checking out the game, but zip lines are in this game, and from what it looked like, I could connect, say, a zip line to, say, that peak right there, and then extend it back over to, say, that peak, or go across this body of water, and then just zip across. Imagine running up to the top of a mountain and then placing the second half of the connection points for a zip line. And I don't know if you can ascend and descend or only descend. I imagine you should be able to do both. But we'll see once I get the ability to make them.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
She's got a cool spot here over the lake, if this is her.
Delivering cargo.
Are you with Fragile Express? Bridges Porter, aren't you? I'm not expecting a package. Oh, it's nothing dangerous, is it? Oh my lord. I never thought I'd see this again. Let me have a closer look. Oh, incredible. Not so much as a single scratch. I can't thank you enough.
I'm a little confused. I thought I was delivering it to his girlfriend. Or maybe this was some time ago and they've gotten older. "109 Expert Mover." It would be harder for you to lose consciousness. I guess knocked out if I get hit across the head by mules.
So, I'm on the one and only chiral network now. That's wonderful. I'm happy to be a part of the UCA.
Bridges headquarters provide design BT anti-BT handgun. Oh, do I like? I don't know what that means, but connect to the chiral network.
You'll drop by again, won't you?
Take me with you. Please. I have to see him again. I made this for him, you know. When the terrorists attacked, my mother and I barely escaped with our lives. I tried to find him afterwards. I did. I just didn't know where to look. But that's not why I stopped. My mother never liked him. She made that pretty clear. But I didn't think she'd go as far as to lie. So when she said that he died, I believed her. Until I heard that message. It's him. It's really him. I should never have given up. Deep down, I knew he was out there somewhere. But I couldn't leave my mother all alone. So I tried to make my peace with it. Only I couldn't. Not even if I do wanted to. I was stuck in the past, unable to move on. Take me to him. I'm begging you. I'm ready to go. Right now, if you want. Just say you'll take me.
Oh, why are you shutting the door then? Are you gonna go get ready? I don't know why he keeps taking a grenade out. Alright. Alright, am I gonna wrap her up in deliver like I did a body?
That there's a handgun configured to fire hermetic rounds. Bullets loaded with your own blood. Should do some damage to any BTs you come across. The gun draws blood from your body, or any bags on hand, to fill its cartridges when in use. Length of the trigger pull determines the amount loaded into the next round. Longer pulls mean more blood and more potential damage to the BT on the receiving end. Just don't drain yourself dry by accident, okay?
Okay, so let's make one of those. Let's make some hematic grenades, or should I make blood bag? Alright, blood bag, place in utility pouch. Oh, I am gonna carry her with me. Oh, but she's not like fully wrapped up. That's interesting. It'll protect her though from the time fall. Alright, we're gonna place that in the utility pouch. We're gonna hang that on the tool rack.
As you know, you'll be transporting a living human being for a change. It goes without saying that any falls or heavy impacts sustained may result in injury to your client. So proceed with caution, now more than ever.
Okay, I gotta get her there. Alright, I've got anti-ABT weapons. I've got repair spray, which I don't really think I need. I've got a bunch of this extra stuff. I got a bola gun. Okay. And then I'm taking her. Where do I put her at?
I'll hold the hourglass. I don't want it to break.
First live human I've ever delivered.
Order assigned.
Let me put all this other cargo into storage. I want to take the bola gun. I've already got the bags. I don't need the PCC, but I have to come back for some of this stuff. I can put the PCC on my suit. I'll put that over there on my shoulder. That's good. Custom hermetic grenade. I'll put those two. Put this one and this one on my suit. Nope. Let's put this one attached to my suit. I will put that one on my right hip. The other hermetic grenade, I'll attach the suit on my that hip. Container repair spray, climbing anchor, the bola gun. Nope. And the container repair spray, I'm going to go ahead and put those into the private locker. And then, so I've got a bola gun. I guess I'll just place both of those into the private locker. And that leaves everything in the back good to go. Carl Artist, I'll put there. And carry on the back. It's inside the storage here. Climbing anchor. I can put on my suit right there. And I'll take one bola gun. I don't think, yeah, it's almost completely damaged. And put that on the suit over there. And I'm going to take one container repair spray. And I'll carry that on the back. Actually, I'll take both container repair sprays and put that there. Okay, that should, can I put both of these on my back? Nope, can't do those. Alright, so that should be it, right? Let's confirm that. And need to fabricate anything new? Smoke grenades, no. Okay. I could drag it with me though, couldn't I? Yeah, let's bring one of these with me. Alright, let's offload. And then I can take stuff in storage. And this one and this one. We can put it on the load carrier. And let's take the other stuff that's attached to me. Let's keep the container repair spray. Let's take this one. Climbing anchor, PCC, custom hematic grenades. Keep those on me. Let's put those, yep, on the carrier. Let's see what else we got. Blood bags are already connected to me. I've got that equipped. There's on my shoulders. Let's put these other ones, the ones that are on my suit. And let's carry those on my shoulders. Let's take the other one that is, whoops, back over here. That one here, and let's put that up on my left shoulder. There we go. Alright, this should be good. That's everything, right? Nothing left in storage. I'm taking everything with me. Alright, here we go. Alright, how am I on weight? Alright, let me connect to the carrier. Bring this sucker with me. Don't want to forget that. Alright, here we go. Hopefully she'll talk to me a little bit.
Keep on keeping on. Weapons restrictions lifted.
You know, if you've got a floating carrier but no cargo worth mentioning, you might try hopping on it yourself.
It's not far from here, I think. Look for the turf. Where it bubbles up and spreads. That's how you can tell. It will swallow you up if you let it. It's bottomless. Or so claim the folks who use these places to dispose of terrarium-contaminated waste. And bodies too. If you don't have time to burn them, there's always the tar.
I couldn't tell if she was talking or not. I think that's my destination. Right up to here. It is a long way to go. Let's Place a marker here. That should be A. All right. $3,770 likes for that ladder. What's wrong? You okay?
Keep on keeping on.
Given up. Alright, so another music. Again, talking over most of it, because if I just let it play, and you know, listening to this music would probably put me in a state of, you know, emotional connection to the game. So I'll see. I'll definitely have to play through this game a second time. And then I just make sure that I talk in certain parts of it so it's not an unbroken kind of song. And I imagine that as long as I cut in a couple of times into the music, it will not, you know, copyright claim me. Can't pick that up because I've got a passenger. Alright, I'm on my way to the dealer, junk dealer, bringing his girl back to him. Good music, really good tune, good vibes coming from this kind of stuff. This happens a lot in the game, it really does. It's coming up over this this hill, this peak. I'm looking kind of down on the location that I need to go to. She wasn't very far away. I almost feel like this particular one should be a little bit longer of a journey. Maybe stopping off on, you know, waypoints to rest and recover. Maybe a couple of travels through BT infested kind of area, and telling her to, you know, hold your breath. And I think it would give it a little bit more meaning, but I mean, just in and of itself, I'm carrying a living human to another living human being. And this reminds me of another thing that IGN dismissively said, like, you're taking one package to one hologram and picking up a package from a hologram and taking it to another hologram. But I mean, they're actual people. They're just, you know, they're hunkered down. They're quarantined from everything that's on the outside, and they don't come out because they're, you know, they're disconnected from what it is that the world has become. And you've got this one guy, you know, as part of a larger group that are trying to reconnect everybody. So, no, you're not delivering it to holograms. You're connecting people by delivering to real people. You just happen to see them through the hologram. Alright, we'll see if that gets copyright blocked. I had a couple of pauses in the video. Looks like some volcanic type of... you kind of see the folds in the rock as if all this used to be lava. It's just dried lava rock. and I imagine I don't feel like it's a far distance between where she was and where I'm taking her to um, her boyfriend. Um, but I mean, for them, without the right gear, without the right I don't know equipment, they could be, taken up by BTs, and they're not willing to take that chance. All right, we're almost there. I wonder if the mules. Ooh. I wonder if I took her into a mule area, if they would try to take her, if they consider her cargo, if they would scan for that. And I wonder if I could come back to this particular area and see how far I could. I'm sure I could pretty much take her anywhere on the map. Just carrying her everywhere she doesn't want to go. Kind of a little companion. She talked a little bit, but she's not talking much anymore. That's what games like Halo with Cortana, that constant companion. Those kinds of games are very appealing. Someone to kind of talk to you as you're playing in the game.
Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Alright, this is it. See, it wasn't that far away. That wasn't such a bad trip.
Are you hurt? Thanks, Bridges. I can't believe you're alive.
That's my line, silly.
I thought you were dead.
My mom told me you were.
I kept it close. Always. But after the attack, it stopped working. I thought about fixing it, getting the sand flowing again. But it felt too much like moving on. Like forgetting you.
Well, now we can both move on. Together, you and me. If you're ready.
Of course.
The man I knew. They took better junk. He fixed the things, made them like new again. Picking up the pieces and making the most of them. That's what I do best too. But this is one piece. We don't need. The only time that matters is the time I spend with you. So let's count the moments ourselves together. I'm asking you to marry me, dummy.
I will. I do. Yes.
One other thing.
What?
Don't hate Mom, please. Tell her this is what we want. Help her to understand and accept it. because she needs us, and I need her.
All right. I'm pretty good at patching things up.
Bringing people together. And I'm a match. No, I'm not a matchmaker. They were already matched. I was just reconnecting them. Give up. Song. See, I wish I could play that on the go. Boom, almost got 3 stars. $109. Take me to 110.
Sorry, I was such an asshole. I treated you and Fragile like shit. I'm gonna try and make a fresh start with my girl. And though I can't do half of what you people do out there every day, I'm ready to pull my weight. If you need anything fixed, I'm your man.
You fix vehicles?
The UCA can count on me.
Can I bring vehicles, and can you fix
It'll take
vehicles?
some getting used to, but it's past time. We will join the UCA's network. I won't let you down. I swear.
We'll never forget you. Thank you.
That was pretty cool. I got 100 likes. Got to carry the newly wed couple through the threshold. Tradition. I really hope this game is Game of the Year. I really do. And I cannot wait until we hear what he's cooking up next. What Hideo Kojima and Kojima Productions are going to bring to us next. Very, very excited. Okay, so it looks like I'm coming up on that sort of snow-capped mountain area. So it looks like this area and maybe one more is the areas that I'll be able to explore. Alright, what is he going to be able to provide me? Alright, so speed skeleton. So I can design those. A stun bomb. Prepper interview the junk dealer. Alright. Connected to the network. I can start building stuff.
That whole region is connected to the Cairo network now. Head for the next area. To connect South Knot City, you'll need to make a delivery from Lake Knot City.
Huh? Not sure I follow. Why not just get them on the network? Let them print what they need.
Because you can't print everything. You do know that, right? Food, medicine, organic compounds, that blood of yours that's proven so effective against BTs? None of that can be sent via the network. Only the old-fashioned way. The people of South Knot have been struggling ever since the last attack. Now, if they're to survive, they'll need all the supplies Lake Knot can spare. Head back there and pick up the order. By the way, sometimes you might find yourself traveling home empty-handed, right? Wasted trip, I say. Make the most out of it by making sure you've always got an order on your back. For instance, one just came in from the junk dealer. A joint request from him and the Cairo artist, looks like. I think it'd be in everyone's best interest if you took it on. Check the terminal for details.
Will do.
Heads up, Sam. I'm detecting abnormal Cairo levels to the north of South Knot City. The numbers indicate heavy timefall in the area. It appears to be some kind of storm, but nothing like anything I've ever seen before. Though, truth be told, I can't actually see it either. The storm should be right outside my lab, but with the baby, I'm in no position to investigate. Doesn't seem to have done any real damage yet, but would you mind looking into it for me? Just be sure to keep your distance, all right?
Alright, so take in a new order for Lake Knot City, but I need to take an order from here so I'm not empty-handed, which, you know, is pretty standard. Alright, distribution center south of Lake Knot City, prototype delivery. Let's take that. Accept the orders. Alright, you know what? I would like to have a power skeleton instead. Power skeleton level 2. Yeah, let's take that one. One of those. I think my boots should be okay. Keep my floating carrier that I've already got. Alright, let's load onto the carrier. Alright, let's, that should be good. The bike's still available.
Order assigned.
But I am walking versus taking the bike. And I can't connect to the bike if I'm... So I could jump on the bike and then jump onto one of these. See you guys later. I guess I'll just get rid of the bike and just walk. I'm okay with that. Alright. Let's see where I've got to go from here. Should be other... Okay, right over here. So I am going to have to go through their area. Or I could go around. Let's see. Someone... I mean, I've walked up there before. But it'd probably be best if I went... It may be a long way, but... You know, it wasn't... Like, some of these areas that I feel like are high are not necessarily high. Alright, so there's going to be a ton of rain through there. And a little bit through here. See where it'll be in the... Alright, so let's stay on the outside. From here to here to here to here, and then back out to there. Alright.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
These boots should last. Alright, so I'm going to try to stay outside the perimeter of the mules. And still kind of skirting along what the weather predictions are telling me about timefall.
It'd be nice if somebody could fill in for me for a day.
And wouldn't that be cool? Like I was saying before in previous episodes that he says, wouldn't it be nice for somebody to fill in for him for a day? At the end of the game, you know, in-game would be you create your own porter. You could align with Bridges or Fragile, and you could make your character male or female. You know, a custom character. You go into customization screen, create your character. You could make your own scanner type. You could make your own suit design or whatever. And that would be your end game. Just level up, deliver as many packages as you want, try to deliver them as fast as you could. You could pick up deliveries made by other players or requested by other players. They themselves may have to prove that it can be done. You could restrict on saying you can't carry specific items, or you can only carry one item, or time trial, or you have to use the motorcycle, or you can't use all that sort of stuff would be really cool for an end game. That might be still a thing in this game, but it might be with Sam. But I think Sam, could retire, and he could, carry on doing other things. He could reunite with Amelie, or find somebody else that he'd rather spend his time with.
There we go.
Alright, we're at about 45 minutes for this episode. I do appreciate if you've been watching up to this point. I appreciate you walking with me, riding with me, hanging out with me. If you have any questions at any time through any of my episodes, drop them in the comments below, and I will answer them as soon as I possibly can, or as soon as my app tells me that... Alright, so there is some rain. Kind of right on the cusp. I knew I'd run into this. So I'm going to put myself a little bit into the mule scanning range. Alright, so you can see the mules scanning right there to the right. So I think as long as I stay to the left of those, maybe they won't trigger. Or if I get within a certain range of them, they'll trigger. I'm not 100% sure. Or as long as I'm not like triangulated. So the rain's kind of lit up. I'm on the edge of the rain cloud. Or it's lighting up all together. Alright, so I did go off the edge. I'm gonna go off to the left here. I don't think I brought any ladders with me. I'm pretty sure I didn't. This right here would be an excellent place for a ladder. They said something about me being able to double jump, but I don't think I can take this cart with me. So we will move up here to the left, and where this crevasse, which is just begging. Just begging to be explored, this large crevasse. And if you watch a couple of my videos and you hear me repeating things, I normally do that as I start to think about things that matter to me, or that maybe a non-repeating watcher, or maybe somebody's coming in on that particular video, so I just kind of reiterate or try to present it to those viewers that may come across the videos, or even just to remind myself. Okay, that's going to be a large thing to get across. I could probably go up here to the left there.
You there. Bridges wants you.
One of the things I was thinking of repeating just now, because he's... Oh, see, I was going to say, like, how the music kind of pops in every once in a while. I wish you had a sort of an audio player that you could bring with you and listen to music at your leisure. I think would be great. Really help mellow out a little bit more. But the music does come in fairly frequently. I'm just not able to play it whenever I want to, that I know of, or that I mean, I haven't fully explored the user interface possibly. But I know that right now they haven't introduced it to me or shown me ways to play music that I've collected outside of my rest area or outside of my my shelter. But yeah, lots of great music. Like this is what an amazing view, an absolutely beautiful view, and I can traverse all of that. And there's something on the other side of that entire mountain range there that is just, it's going to be an awesome experience to get on the other side and see what's there. So I am moving over to, I think I was going to the engineer. Man, look at that. God, is there a way that I can put, here, let me see if there's some way that I can put, let's hold this, and then I can create a sign. And I'm going to create, do I have one that says this is a beautiful view? Great view, yeah. Here. Bam. It's an awesome view. Alright, so again, as I say about certain copyright things that they do, I try to make sure that I talk over some of the music, so that's why I do talk over it. There are a couple of my videos that have got copyright claimed on, and that's okay, because as I've said before, I don't monetize my videos, so if somebody wants to claim them, they have every right to. But I'm just trying to test to see if the system will. Alright, so this, I'm not sure if I can get across this with one of these things, so this is going to be a first. I don't know if it'll float over water. No, it looks like it does. Okay, that worked. Man, this carrier is extremely versatile. Alright, so I was a little bit concerned if I wouldn't be able to make it through this, but I'm not having an issue. I'm not having a balance issue either because of this awesome supply carrier there. Alright, gotta make sure I'm also going in the right direction if I haven't already passed or gone off my course here that I'm supposed to be going. And I think I kind of did. I got distracted by the view. I went a little farther than I really needed to. Actually, probably a lot farther than I needed to. On a previous episode, I was trying to drive through all this. It looks like pyrite. This is the type of way that these rocks are clumped together, protruding out from one another. I came through here with a truck, and just being able to navigate through this, even with a truck, not necessarily off-road, it had some off-road elements. Off-road capabilities. It was doing well by me. I was getting where I needed to go. I wasn't getting too stuck. I just took my time. I wasn't rushing through anything. But it got me where I needed to be. And this is the area that I came through with that vehicle. But I know there's a bridge over here somewhere in between. Or I guess I could start to create my own bridge if I had the right material. Still, look at that view. And that's stuff that I can climb through. I can climb over all of that.
Looks like a way through.
Alright, so I did take a little bit longer path. Let me explore a little bit on foot. Remind me of some places that I've been before. You can see it looks like I have been through here before, or somebody has been through here before. Let's get crypto buyout. Replenish my blood. And I could pick up some leftover packages to take to.
This looks like the way to go.
Because I don't have a lot of cargo that I'm carrying around. And this will be the end of this episode, so I'm going to pick it up a little bit here. So I'm at 54 minutes. I'll try to end this episode by finishing this delivery. Should be doable for me here.
Someone's happy.
Man, those supply carriers are extremely useful. Alright, so let's I think I have a couple of things to go to the distribution center, and then I have to make the rest of my way to Lake Knot City, but that'll be in a follow-up episode. We're at 55 minutes for this episode.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
And none of these videos have I haven't cut anything out, so you can watch any of the previous episodes, and they will be from the beginning to the end. Obviously, there are some spoilers in there, but you can check out any of those other videos, and it's how I've played the game.
Come a long way, huh? Hope your cargo held up as well as you. Looking good. Looking good. Guess you were the right man for the job.
$22.54. Backpack. New feature has been added to your private room. Backpack customization. Made a 3rd star. Thomas Sutherland has provided the following vehicle color data. Oh, can now make colors, but I can't make. Oh, maybe I can do that for the motorcycle. Maybe. +1, that'll take me to 111, 112, and 112.
So, here's stuff you brought. Motor and a pouch. They're not like our usual supplies. New designs, like you heard. To think a junk dealer made this. Heard he was a pro, but even so, it's impressive work. I'll notify HQ and try to expedite evaluations.
Maybe I'll start to be able to make trucks soon.
Hey, just got the evaluation results from the people at the distro center for those prototypes you dropped off. Looks like both caught their eye. The motor, for one, was impressive.
They really couldn't believe it was made from scrap. It can be fitted to a modified truck and be ready to go in no time.
Ooh.
They contracted the junk dealer straight away and got it added to the list of supplies that can be fabricated.
Trucks coming my
They
way.
had to say about the pouch, too. Contract has already been made, and you'll find the pouch in your private room. If you want to customize your backpack, you'll need to drop by one anyway. Anyway, I hope you appreciate what those two did for you, and give this new gear a try.
Alright, I'm at 58 minutes, so I'm going to have to end it here.
New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Alright, so that is episode, I think I'm on 21 or 22, I forgot, but obviously you'll know. But I appreciate you guys watching, walking with me, and riding along, or just, trucking through all these episodes. They are in chronological order. I'm not skipping anything, and I'm hoping that you're enjoying them. If you have any questions or comments, please put it in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys on the next episode.